Jesus said in John 15:24, "If I had not done among them the works no one else did, they would not be guilty of sin. But now they have seen, and yet they have hated both me and my Father." Let's unpack that using what we know in 2025. The works no one else did were his miracles, healing the blind, raising the dead, calming storms, and living without sin. But even beyond the Bible, the evidence continues to build. Take the Shroud of Turin, a cloth with the image of a crucified man, matching the wounds of Jesus. Decades of science still can't explain how the image was formed. No other religious figure has left behind something like this. Now look at the historical record. For Alexander the Great, we have a handful of manuscripts written centuries after his life. For Jesus, we have thousands of manuscripts within decades, plus Roman historians like Tacitus and Jewish writers like Josephus who mention him. By comparison, the evidence for Jesus is far stronger, and his works haven't stopped. Around the world, there are medically documented healings in his name. In 2019, Complementary Therapies in Medicine published a case of a young man healed of 16 years of gastroparesis immediately after prayer. The Global Medical Research Institute reported a case of a woman blind for 12 years from juvenile macular degeneration who instantly regained sight after prayer in Jesus' name. In 2023, the Journal of Religion and Health analyzed 14 cases of remarkable recoveries after prayer in the Netherlands, which doctors could not explain. On top of that, there are modern encounters. Atheists, former Satanists, and people clinically dead for minutes describe visions of Christ. Howard Storm, an atheist professor, says Jesus rescued him from darkness in a near-death experience.
Hell is a real place. A lot of people...
Not only is it real, but people who reject Jesus, God, are going there. And it's not like optional. It's not like, I wonder if I want to go there or not. No.
Dr. Mary Neal, a surgeon, claims she met Christ face to face after drowning.
I felt like I was conscious and then more conscious. I could be underwater and still feel the weight of the water. I could feel the plastic of my boat. But at the same time, I began to have this inexplicable experience. At a certain point, asked that God's will be done, and I was immediately overcome by a very physical sensation of being held and comforted and reassured that everything would be fine.
From the Shroud to history to modern healings and encounters, the pattern is the same. No one else does these works. And just as Jesus said 2,000 years ago, once you've seen the evidence, you are no longer without excuse.